Hello everyone, I welcome you all back here again. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can navigate through the InShot app to create your videos. How you can navigate InShot app to create your videos. That means the video interface on InShot. If you are new here, can you click on the subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel? Thank you as you do so. So you click on video and we are going to click on new and I practically want to show you how you can navigate through this InShot interface, the video interface, so to say. So I can decide to click on use a video and a photo. So here's a video. I can come here to use let's say a picture too. Let me use this. So we have two things here, right? So these are the two things. You can long press on it to see the two things you have. So we have this and we have this, right? So first thing first you see is the canvas. This canvas basically show you the dimension, the canvas, how you want your video to look like. This one I leave it as no frame because I don't want it to be, I don't want any other background to be added to it. So you can click on this, anyone you want, it's going to change automatically. So what is important is you need to just make sure that it fits the size you want your video to be. It fits the size you want your video to be. So if you're creating a video for Instagram, for Instagram story, for Instagram reel, for YouTube video, for example, you can choose this. These two, for example, you can just choose anyone you want and anyone you feel it's going to help you achieve your results. So I'm going to leave ours as no frame. That's the first thing on InShot interface. This is the music icon, and there's a video I show you how you can actually add a background music to your video, so you can check that video out to see how you can actually explore all this. So you have your music, so you can actually choose from anyone you want. There are there are templates, there are music here you can actually use, but you might want to use, I think it's best to use as vocals. So you can actually download vocals on, you can go on YouTube, you can go on VidMe to just type or search for vocals and you're going to see them. So there are effects too. You can use any of these effects for your music, for your video, sorry. So for example, social, you click on click, here's an effect, and you can use it for anywhere you have something like a click on your video. So you can also record yourself. You can also record yourself like that, and you record. So you can also record yourself and put it on InShot. So that is the second interface. The third one is sticker. There are three things here. You have your sticker, normal sticker, you have a lot of stickers here, the normal emoji and all of that. So you can use any of them if you want. You can come to GIF. On GIF we have two things. We have the normal GIF and we have the sticker. The normal GIF always come with background, right? Always come with background, but the one that is sticker, it doesn't have background. So you can search for anything. Let's search for video, for example. Let's see if the network is going to help us bring it as fast as possible. If it doesn't, just know that when you search for anything here, you're going to have a lot of options, and you can use the one that suits you best for your video. You see what we have. You have YouTube. All these are video icons. So this is how you can achieve that. So you have GIF and you have sticker. This other one is if you actually want to import a particular picture on your video. Let's say I want to import something now. I want to import let's say this, for example. So just click on it and you're going to have it pop up on your screen, so you can edit it how you want. The intro and outro, so you can edit it. The in animation, the out animation, so you can edit it. The mosaic, you can this is just talking about the opacity, how you want it to show. You want it to show clearly or you don't want it to show clearly. This other one is just like adding a border and all of that, so we don't need it. So that is how to navigate the aspects on InShot app. So fine, we are going to delete this because we don't need it. So we have the text icon too. The text, you can use it to add any text you want and place it and position it in the place you want it to be. You can edit the color, the text color, the border color. You can edit it. The shadow too. You can add shadow. Change the color of the shadow too. You can do all of that. So the label, you can also add label to it. The opacity, you can also add opacity to it, right? So this is how you can achieve that on InShot. Let's go back again. Let me show you one or two things. Let's just type anything, or let me just type SVMC. Fine. So we have this, so you can actually come around all these: the border, the text, the shadow, the label, and the opacity. You can increase the opacity to the maximum. This is just to change the font you want. You can choose any font you want on InShot. So this, you can increase the size of the text. So if you want to add subtitle to your video too, this is how you can achieve it. This is how you can do it, right? So this is how you can go about adding it. So you can also change the positioning. You want it to be in the middle, you want it to be right centered, or you want it to be left centered. You can use this icon. So we have the animation too, the in and out animation, how you want it to come in and how you want it to go out. You have a lot of templates you can use here to just choose your animation, so depending on how you want it. So we have the out too, like that. So we have the loop for how it's going to be too. This is not talking about in and out, it's just talking about how the video is going to, how the text is going to be, so to say. So fine, you have this, and you can always copy the text or duplicate it like that. So this is how that works. So if, for example, you're adding a subtitle, for example, you are committed to help your prospects. So I said you are committed to help your prospects. So if I have added the subtitle to this stage, I'll just need to split it and delete this other one. That means you are committed to help your prospects will be here and it will be shown on my screen. So the next subtitle, I'll just click on text again to add a new text. So this is how you can achieve that, right? So let's go to the next one. We have the filter. On the filter, we have effects. We have the filter itself and we have the adjust. So the filter, the effects is to just add some effects to your video, how you want it to be, like that. So just to add some effects to your video, you can increase the strength and reduce the strength too. So glitch too, we have them like that. So some are pro while some are, so you can reduce the value. Some are pro while some are free, right? So if it is that you want the slow zoom to just appear on this part of the video, then it's fine. You can leave it like that and continue your journey until the end. So that is it about the effects. Let's delete. So we have the filter. So the filter is going to affect all the videos. So if you click on natural, for example, it's going to affect all the video. If you click on dark too, it's going to affect all the video. So like that, you can choose any effect you want. They are numerous, so you can choose anyone you want. So we have the adjust tool, you have the lightness, you have the contrast, you have the warmth, you have the tint, you have the saturation. Look at the saturation, for example. If I turn it down, it has changed, and I can increase it to change. So like that, you can always play around this to give your video a nice result. Look at this Vignite, for example. It gives this border at all edges like this. So you can always go around that, play around them and choose whatever it is you want for your video. So we have the PIP. PIP is a unique feature on InShot, on any video editing app. It is picture in picture, and they also call it video in video. So it can allow you to add a video to an existing video, or allow you to add a picture to an existing picture. Let's say, for example, I want to add this while I was talking. Maybe I made mention of something like keyword. I can always add it on my screen. I can edit the in and out animation, do all of that, and the out too. I can edit it to what I want. So I can also add a border to it. I can add a border to, let's see this. So you see the border, right? So I can add the border to it. I can change the color of the border to whatever it is I want. I can increase and reduce the the opacity too. So this is how you can go about it. Let's take, for example, I have it here like this now, and I made mention of keyword, and I have it just here, right? So this is how it works. This is how it works. You can max it like this, like this, and all of that. So that is it about the PIP feature. And on the PIP, you can keyframe, you can edit, you can split it to, depending on where you want it to stop. For example, I want it to stop here, so I can delete this excess and just use this for my video. And I can add filter to this also for it to change, so you can also adjust it like that. So we have the max feature too, the max feature. So we have the chroma key. We use this for green screen most times. We have the blend, blend like this. We have it on almost all video editing app, so you have it like that. So we have the speed, also we have the replace, we have the copy, and we have the duplicate. You can also crop it if you want something like this. Now you can crop it to your effect, and you're going to have it. So this is how you can go about the PIP feature. Aside picture, you can also add a video as your PIP, right? So that is how it works. And video too has the same what's it called, sorry about that, video. So if you also want to add a video as your PIP, you can always add it. You can always add a video as your PIP. Let's take, for example, we have this, and you want to add this as your PIP. Let's adjust this here. Let's long press on it to adjust to where you want it to be. So you can always use PIP to introduce new things on your screen, right? Always use PIP to introduce new things on your screen. For example, I want this on my screen now, and it's a video. I can introduce it on my screen like this, and can also edit it to my text too. If the volume here, I can reduce the volume if I don't want the volume to show at all, because the video has a volume originally. The voice effects too, I can add it if there's a volume, and the speed too, I can increase it or decrease it. So the what's it called, the plays and duplicate, crop, and all of that. I can also crop your video using this PIP effect. So this is how this works. So let's just delete and continue our navigation. Okay, so this is how the PIP works. Aside that, we have the pre-cut. The pre-cut is just if you want to actually cut some parts, trim some parts from your video. If you want to actually cut some parts from your video, so you can use the cut. If you want to split too, you can do all of that. So this is how it works. This is how it works. Let's edit back. Okay, so we have the split. You want to split some part, maybe as you're talking, there's a part you don't want to show your video. You can always bring your scroll through it and split, and you have your result. Let's say, for example, I want to delete this part now. Just click on delete. So if it is you want to delete all your videos too, you can delete. If you want to change the background of your video, look at this. So you can always change the background of your video, but I always leave mine as it is. So depending on what you want, you can always do that too for yourself. So we have the speed icon too. You can increase the speed. You can use this curve to increase the speed of your video. Look at this, for example. So you can see the number, like you have 3.05, you have 2, you have normally. So you can always do that for your videos. So depending on what you want, so you can delete it if you don't want it at all. So I always use the standard because it is easy for me to read the times, the number of times the speed of my video has increased. So I can crop my video too. I can crop my video just like this, and click on mark. I can crop my video. Maybe there's a part you don't want to show, you can always crop it. Let's say volume too, I can reduce and increase the volume of my video. The voice effects too, I can always work on that. So I have the the replace, I have the duplicates, if I want to replace this particular thing with something else now, I can just click on this, for example, and I'm going to have it replaced. So look at it, it has been replaced. So let's go back, let's edit back. You can always reverse your video too. You can duplicate your video, you can rotate it, you can freeze, and you can flip too. Let's flip, for example. So look at this. So this is how it works. You can freeze your video too. Let's say just this part has been was frozen. So that is how it is achieved. So that is how it's achieved. That is how you can actually navigate through your InShot mobile app for your video. So when you're done with your video, you can now come here. If you want to add something else to what you already have here, you can click on the plus icon to add maybe a picture or a video. One interesting thing about InShot is you can add a blank page and you are going to have something like this. Okay, so this is how the InShot app, the InShot interface, is how it works. Okay, see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. So when you're done, you can just click on this save and save your video in whatever dimension you want. Okay, so that is it.